school may be back in session for the year, but I'm still soaking in the last bit of summer, doing my one last Hersheypark solo coaster run of the year as we head into the park shortly before opening time. Probably my last time I'm using the season pass, not only this year, but maybe ever. We're just in time to see Candemonium drop. There they go. I usually do this ride last, riding the park back to front, but we'll get a shot as it comes through here. There you go. I'm not sure how busy the park's gonna be today. I'm here on a Wednesday, the very last week of August. Labor Day is Monday, so you might have some people on vacation still this week, but I'm hoping things are a little calm today so I can get into a lot of coasters and not have to wait in too many lines. Always the dream, but we'll see how it actually pans out today. I have Sweet Start access, but it really isn't gonna help much today because the park opens literally in 5 minutes, so all these people are gonna be going back anyway. I'll take any little head start that I can get. Fahrenheit, I think, tends to be one of the busier ones. That's why I start out there. And then I'll go back to Wildcat, ride that. I might do that 2 times in a row, maybe. And then we'll work our way all the way back to Candemonium, where you saw me at the very beginning there. Last time I was here, it was so darn busy that I didn't even ride Candemonium. I just bailed. So we got to get that one in today. Same thing for Sky Rush. It was just insane. So hopefully today is not like that. Famous last words. Temperature wise, it's absolute perfection out here. Currently 65 degrees and the high today is going to be 73. These are the kind of temps that I wish for at Dollywood. I'm also timed this right because there's a whole surge of peeps that they just let through here going into the back of the park. I was thinking you could get in at 10 o'clock in the morning if you Sweet Start and ride stuff, but maybe they hold those back. I'm not entirely sure because I can never quite get here that early, but I kind of timed it perfectly. There it is. Fahrenheit. 97 degrees and falling fast, that's for darn sure. It's always a great way to kick off your Hersheypark day, to be terrified. Scarified, maybe even. It's only that first part. Once you get past that. There they go. These might be the first people of the day going right here. Way to go, guys. All right, I gotta put my stuff away because I think we're getting right on. That is so good. I tried putting my arms up this time. I literally couldn't. I was like, I went with this family of 3. It was lovely. They were really great people. And they screamed the entire time. The kid was loving it. Today was his first day that he was into coasters. That's him right there. Good times, good times. All right, I'm going back to Wildcat. I was about to say my favorite coaster here, but Great Bear the last 2 times kind of took the crown for me. So, second favorite coaster, Wildcat's Revenge, going back. That family did say that Sky Rush went down like right before they got on and they got stuck. So I'm hoping later today that's back up and it's not like a permanent thing. I wouldn't want to miss that twice. There's even more Fahrenheit. It's just everywhere. Love the contrast between Red Baron here and the imposing doom of Fahrenheit behind it. It's so funny. We got a lightning racer going over there. If you're wondering why I skip all the wooden coasters, it's because I got the Phoenix. Once you ride the Phoenix, you're good to go on wooden coasters. I like these metal ones. This one's a mixture, metal track with a wood support. There it goes. They're going up. Let's see if I can get the drop right over the Wildcat's Revenge sign. That is a cool shot. I'll get you right up there. And there they go. Let's head in and check the line. I'm thinking we're gonna have a good day here today. The line is literally non-existent. We're walking right on. This one, you have to put your stuff in a locker. I always record it so I can remember what that is. As expected, Wildcat's Revenge, glorious. So good, in fact. As I mentioned, I'm going on again. Might as well, there's no line. One funny thing that happened up there was there was a guy waiting in line and he goes, "Is your name Greg?" And I said, "Yeah." And he said that his nephew watches the channel and he enjoys it. So shout out nephew. Didn't catch your name, but I appreciate you watching, buddy. I do need to get some video of this thing going because you miss all this when I'm on the ride. You can't film on any of these. You got this. Little girl, she's like, "That's not so steep." I'll tell you the part that's epic. There's this spot where you do right there. That's the best part. Very slow barrel roll. My eyes are watering on all these rides. I'm like crying when I get off. There's my stuff.
No, my eyes are gonna be closed.
I like that they don't harass you here about filming your photos. Every time I go to a park, they're like, oh, no, no, no. Because they want you to buy them. Here, they don't seem to mind. They didn't have anyone manning that one. Okay, 2 times I think is good. A third would be better, but we got some other things to hit today. That's a cool shot with the cloud back there. The cinema is ours. My strategy for finding Storm Runner is always just to look for Jolly Rancher Remix, which is just up here behind these trees. I haven't ridden Jolly Rancher Remix this year. I'm just not super impressed with it. I think it's okay, and the novelty of riding backwards is okay-ish. I'm not even sure if it's running. Yeah, it is. They're getting people on now. There's better rides here, in my opinion. Something smells amazing over here. Oh, it's Nathan's hot dogs. That smells really good. There you go. Right down here. Storm Runner. This is a launch coaster. In fact, we'll be here right in time for a launch. They kind of let you sit there for a second, contemplate life, decide if you really want to do this or not, and then they send you backwards, and then
now you're ready. Here we go.
I haven't checked the app for wait times today because it kind of seems unnecessary. But last time I was here, I got right on this one as well. It wasn't until I got to Great Bear that things started getting a little backed up. And I'm hoping that's not the case today because that's my favorite ride. As I might have mentioned, I'll get you some Jolly Rancher shots here too. There we go. That time it's backwards. A cool action cam shot. There they go. Okay. Storm Runner. I always like this. This is, if you bring your cell phone on, here's what's gonna happen to you. Nice little art installation. Yeah, here's the line. Nothing. It's actually a ghost town here. Ooh, maybe in the back. We'll sit back here. I kind of got caught slipping on that one. I was zoning out watching some people walk below me, and then all of a sudden the thing goes doosh, and my head was to the side. That was funny. So funny, in fact. I'm gonna do it again. Not that, but I'm riding again, and I think I'm gonna try the front, because I've done Great Bear sitting in the middle or back before, and it's good. But sitting in the front where you have those views, especially on a launch one like this, I think could be amazing. So I'm just gonna run it right over again. Might have to wait like 3 rides to get onto the front, but I think it's gonna be worth it. We're making great time today. It's not even noon yet. I'll go here. That was awesome. The wind is incredible when you're sitting in the front. It's just, you're getting blasted. Another awesome thing, I made a whole bunch of friends up there. There was a guy and his daughter, and I befriended them, and then this lady who's there with her family, they're on right now. It was great, making friends at Hersheypark. We all love coasters. There goes Jolly Rancher. All right, I'm gonna go ride Great Bear, which the guy that I befriended said that they rode the front of it, and it was only like 3 lines, or 3 rides deep. So that'll be wonderful, going up there and doing that. I think I go down this way. I always kind of get lost right now, but I think I go this way. This park's kind of like a snake. It kind of just goes around, but I love the atmosphere. It's so nice. I like the music even too. Oh no, I just realized. I'm gonna have to walk past the smokehouse and smell that delicious food, and they're gonna tempt me in. I did bring some snacks. I didn't want to eat a whole meal, especially if I'm gonna be coastering, but I can smell it already. I always thought this was the best food here. Not that I tried it all, but it was so delicious. But when I looked on Reddit at r/Hersheypark, they say that there's a walking taco place that's even better than this, which I found surprising. Here's all the stuff they have if you're curious, but I'm gonna skip it all for now. Maybe we'll get a taco later, we'll see. There they go. Wow. That's so good. If coasters aren't your thing and you like wildlife instead, we got some ducks, giant fish. There's some geese over there, geese there too. Goose, I should say, singular. That gives me Knoebels vibes. It really makes me like, really miss Knoebels. Even though I'm here today, I love Knoebels so much, as I've made very clear. This is where I get lost. Can never remember if it's this way. I want to say it's this way. I'm heading for Great Bear. I don't know if I mentioned that. I think I did. We're probably gonna ride that one twice too, if we can. There's the track. I don't know if I went the most efficient route, but we definitely found our way. There's the walking taco place right there. Everything smells good up here. Tower Fries once again closed. We're definitely gonna skip the food though. Before Great Bear, that would be a mistake. Last time I was here, I started waiting right here in the line. It wasn't completely filled up there, but it was the whole thing. We'll see how long the line is for the front, because this is mandatory. You gotta do the front if you wanna be able to see anything. Otherwise, you're just gonna look at the back of chairs and you're like, it's just an experience, which makes this my favorite coaster. The only thing I have against Great Bear is the operators are just so slow here. Last time I timed it, it was like over 3 minutes to dispatch. They can make this a lot faster. Here we go. This is looking fantastic. Shortest line that I've ever seen here. I timed him this time, 2 minutes dispatches, which is pretty darn good. And I realized why else I like this ride. Not only does it give you an amazing view of the park as you go through, also like I love the wind flowing through like the mesh on my shoes. It's so cool. It's like a feeling you don't get on the other coasters here because you're like sitting inside of them versus being under them. So I really love that. I guess Skyrush probably the same way, which I'm happy to announce. I did see that it was running when I was up there. That's Skyrush, the yellow one over there. But Great Bear, very good. I'm glad I got on when I did because the line as we're coming back looked like it got exponentially longer. So I don't know if right now is the part of the day where like the lines are starting to catch up, but I'm glad I got on. I'm debating whether to do it again. Oh, there you go. Oh, with the grandparents. Beautiful. There's me in the end there. You can't even really see me. I'm with these dudes. If I was really brave, I would ride Twizzler's Twisted Gravity, but I don't think I have it in me to do that. That looks scarier than any roller coaster they have here. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do when I'm up here? There was an arcade. I wanna go check that out again because there was like some really cool stuff in there. I just wanna go in and look. If this is the right one, it had all kinds of vintage arcade games in it. Oh my gosh. I actually wanted to play this. I was looking for like jet ski games and I heard about Wave Runner made by Sega where you actually get to like be on a wave runner more or less. Thank you very much. Okay, $5 card acquired. Okay, let's play. I just went into expert. Probably not the best thing for me. Oh my gosh. I got my bearings. I'm trying to do this one-handed. It's not going well. I don't recommend filming yourself while doing this, but it's fun. Good Lord, look at this thing. I just did a trick somehow. Don't ask me how that happened. That was rougher than actually being out on a wave runner. Holy. Cool experience though. I'm so glad places like this exist because arcades are dying, man. They're going from cool stuff to like that to like this. What do we have hiding over here? Super Hang On hiding in the corner. Oh my gosh, I love these kind of rides. Does this thing even work, I wonder? We'll find out. Throttle. Oh my gosh, the screen looks terrible. Yeah, it works. I mean, sorta. Why does that look so bad? Feels like I'm running through the blizzard. I had this game for Sega Genesis, and I loved it. But I've never really done the arcade experience. I've only got 10 seconds left? Dude. Oh no, my 50 cents is about to evaporate. I'm trying. That was like 30 seconds. Should I do some Daytonaing? Seems appropriate. Again, only 50 cents to play. Waiting for other players. None. Hard? Yeah, why not? I'm pretty much professional at this game. Automatic? Yeah, I better, since I'm filming it. Although I do like this. There's the pirate ship. They should put the Hersheypark thing in here. That'd be sick. Oh, they give you a whole minute. How about that? Excellent. Okay, I got to race. I'll see you guys in a bit. And I'm out of time. I'll take that. At least I got almost 3 minutes of racing there. Nothing beats Sega arcade games. There we go. Boom. We did it. Let's go, baby. Oh, God. Yeah. I think that's it for me. Good run. Good run. Fantastic game. Final lap. I'll play some Final Lap. I've never heard of this game before. I have $1 left. Ooh, the sound is coming out of the seat. This feels good. Oh God. Okay. See, got the Marlboro advertisement. What? I didn't even hit that, dude. Hey, 26 seconds though. Way better than Super Hang On. Oh my. We're all going off the road. Come on, get me back, baby. Come on. Oh, barely made that. I think this might actually be the best game that I played today. In terms of racing. I mean, Miss Pac-Man's another level, but this is fun. Controls felt good, it felt fair. I'm gonna play one more time on this. Let's do it again. It's fun. I got first. That's awesome. Hey, I figured this out too. There's a high and low on here. I just had it in high the whole time. I love the sound too. The sound's coming right out of here. So cool. With 50-cent games, your time and money goes so far. That was crazy for $5. I enjoyed that. I gotta get back into the park though. Came here for roller coasters, not arcade games, but sometimes you just gotta play. Should I try one of these walking tacos before I leave up here? I feel like I need to. Yeah, let's go ahead and try one of these, see how they are. See if they live up to the hype. I'm gonna do Doritos, beef, and I guess everything. Everybody in line said these are amazing, so we will find out. I'm gonna grab a drink here with my season pass. I forgot to use my loyalty thing. I think you get a discount with the season pass. I forgot to. I'm like a walking taco salesman. Someone asked me what it was and I explained it and talked about all the options you could do. I could work here. I could be that guy. We'll see how this is. I'm gonna go down and try to get a spot somewhere. I guess this will work right here. Perfect walking taco sitting station. I figured out something I need to add to my kit, and that is like a tripod or something so I can get the shot. But I'm gonna try to get in here and eat some of this so you can see it. There's gonna be no good way to show this, but like there's the meat and the Doritos. That's a lot of food. Like I've had these before, but they were in like the little like 25-cent bags, not in like a full-on freaking Doritos family-sized bag. I know that doesn't look appetizing at all, but this is actually pretty good. I just put the sour cream in there. I'm listening to an audiobook, noise cancellation. It's like such a serene experience here. Remember when I said how much food that was? I finished the whole thing. I don't know if it was any more amazing than any other walking taco that I've had, but it was the biggest one. So it has that going for it. That'd be perfect to ride right now. Let's see it come back to life. Walking taco reanimated. There's Skyrush coming around right there. And Great Bear going up. I think that is Super Duper Looper there. I'm not really into that one. Or Trailblazer. I like to go for the bigger stuff, but if you're just starting on roller coasters, that is definitely a good one to start on. This is like the one time I wouldn't mind having a long wait, but once again, there isn't one. I'll definitely remember my locker over here because it's the bottom one right when you walk in. I'll go put my stuff in there and ready to ride. Hopefully I don't have any walking taco over my face. There's a few people in line up here. Front row seating. Yeah, I can live without that. This is one no matter where you're sitting, it's a good time. But that's for the front. I think I'm going right on actually. Yeah, that's insane. I'll go right to the back. Getting right on. Get a shot of these guys. Walking Taco still intact. Awesome ride. I love it. I'm going again. Was there any question? Of course I'm going. We're right back up again. Does that look like a guy that's having a great time or what? Rode with a couple of little kids. They were fun. With 2 Sky Rushes in, the only thing left to do is Candemonium. We'll probably run that twice too, depending on the line. There's people coming back. The comment line is actually pretty long. I rode that with Clarkman a few times. That's a good one. That's where we walked in this morning, and now we're kind of making our way back out to where we began. I know I said it already, but I just can't get over how perfect the weather is today. It is so comfortable, shade or sun, just so comfy out here. Little Hersheypark air balloons. It's good. There's Candemonium right out here. After seeing that line for Comet, I decided to check and see what the wait is on that. It's 40 minutes. And I was like, well, let me just check Candemonium. They're saying 30 on this. I haven't even looked at the app today for wait times. It's just been non-existent. We'll see if it's actually 30 minutes. If it is, it's okay. We're making such great time today, and I really want to ride this because I skipped it last time. So we'll do it regardless. Candemonium. This is a proper selfie spot. You can just sit right here and get the shot. Assuming that was in the background, I can't see. I'm using the wrong lens for that. They just informed me that there is no line. I don't know what the app's smoking, but man. Last time the line was like all the way down the other side. Oh my gosh. Don't believe the apps. Nice being friends with this family here. Really sweet people at Hersheypark. All day today. I'd ridden it 3 times. I'm going on my second one. I'll say sitting in the front, incredible. The smoothness of this, mixed with like the hills, when you hit the top of these things, it's amazing. I'm putting this on my calendar every year. I'm coming back to Hersheypark this week. And I'm riding these coasters, dude. This is awesome. I've had the best day today. I've done the front, I did the back. I'm gonna go do the front again. Let's make this a triple. I love this ride. It's like the Phoenix a little bit. It's like a very smooth Phoenix. The way that you hit these hills, so good. It's moving up on my list. Look at that thing. One more. I didn't even show the ceiling of this. This is really cool, the way that they have all the different logos and stuff up there. Isn't that neat? Like, literally, I can walk right back on again, but I'm gonna go to the front. Front confirmed, the best place to be. What a day, Hersheypark, Candemonium. Oh my gosh, I'm loving it. I'm loving this place. I'm a little sad this is gonna be the last time I come this year, but this is their final week that they're open during the weekdays, and it's just weekends, which I imagine are pretty busy. So I got it in today, rode pretty much everything that I wanted to ride more than once, and even got some arcade action in there too. Lovely, just a great day. I don't think it'll ever get any better than this. This is just the ultimate Hersheypark day.